This is the 2019 Kia Niro Touring. And this is the hybrid model as well. A little walk around the exterior real quick. Very sharp on the outside. And we'll hop right in and get started real fast here. So hopping into the Kia Niro, the Touring Edition, the first thing of note is the leather seats, the power seats. Just a quick note there, and we'll hop right in. Starting right here at the base, we're going to have heated seats, 3 setting on passenger and driver's side. Note the high traction cloth on the center of the seats as well. Works very well for avoiding any type of hair or dust kind of catching in there at all. Really nice to have. Moving over here, some cup holders, little deep storage dish. Works actually pretty well as a key holder. Obviously, we have our shifter right here, nothing too crazy. So you go into gear. In this hybrid, you'll notice it's a very quiet ride. Moving forward, we're going to have a USB and aux port and 2 12-volt ports as well. So lots of charging capabilities. Now we're moving up here. Note we do have our climate controls. We can actually set driver only. So we can have just one-sided fan speed in the car, which is really nice. And honestly, it's a good battery saver, especially for a hybrid. Keep that range up quite a bit. Moving up here, obviously, we have our Harman and Kardon sound system in the car, both sides. We're also going to have our entertainment display up top here, built-in navigation to the car. You're going to have Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay in this model. The screen's super responsive. Honestly, it's one of the more responsive screens that I've worked with in my time here at Auto Fair. And we'll briefly just move to the steering center where we can do all of our cruise control settings, all of our talk to text, volume, and entertainment controls as well over here. A really cool dashboard as well up here. So we have a partially digitalized dashboard. Everything's backlit, really real nice looking, frankly. But as we move along here, we can kind of look at our screens, and we have some options here. We can have our direct navigational routes. That's for your right-angled arrow there, as well as entertainment, as well as any like warning lights or anything like that will pop up. But you're also going to have a settings menu on here, so you can alter some of the vehicle settings, which is really nice to have. You're also going to have an estimated range, digital. I always really like the digital estimated ranges on cars. It just seems a little bit nicer than just having kind of a bar or something more simple. And we can also look at our digital gas gauge as well as battery level gauge. And then an interesting little gauge in the rear here behind our digital display is a power gauge. So to let you know when the car is charging, when it's off, of course. The best eco performance obviously is highlighted in the green. That's where you're going to be wanna be when you're driving. Biggest thing up top is power. You're going to be raw power, so you're going to be going through a lot of energy while accelerating with this, especially if you're going on a hard acceleration. So I'll drop it into gear real quick, and you'll see that we pretty much stay low end quite a bit, nothing too crazy. And we'll try reverse as well. Same deal. So as I hit the accelerator, you kind of bump into that eco zone a bit. And that's going to be a hybrid assist as well. So you're going to have quite a bit of driving in this, which is really nice. And I'm gonna turn here real quick just to kind of display that with you. I apologize for the sunlight. So as we are moving, we'll kind of hit the gas quite a bit, and you'll see that we're shooting up into eco, and then it's going to move you over to power. So it's a nice little feature, especially that it tells you this information. It's always really nice to have. I'll back us back out here. Perfect. So it's a nice little add-on up top here. You also have your mode button, and this is how you're going to access everything. AM, FM radio. No, we don't want to hear AM radio, of course. It is so staticky. But we'll make sure to turn that volume off for us real quick. We can use this key here to navigate these menus as well. Built-in compass, again, entertainment, settings. This will notify you in service regarding oil changes or whatever you actually set your service reminder to be to. And then again, all your settings, door lighting, and everything in between. We can also scroll through here. I kind of show you some driving statistics here. So 70% economical, 22% normal, 0% aggressive. Basically kind of breaks down how your acceleration, how your driving is, which is kind of neat. As well as an energy flow meter. So I'm in park. I don't know that it'll do anything. Yeah, so it's not going to do anything for me now, but you'll be able to actually see that as you're moving. Obviously, a digital speedometer is nice to have. Trip information, as well as your average fuel economy. As you can see, this thing gets 36.6 miles to the gallon, which is probably pretty insane considering prices are so high at the moment. And that's honestly great. You know, you can't ask for more. And frankly, if you're a more economical driver, as that display did tell you a moment ago, you'll probably get even better mileage. So briefly, I'm just going to hop out real quick and do one little overview of the car. Just check out the back seats briefly as well. That's kind of a longer video. Oh, the car's yelling at me. Hold on. There we go. So we'll open that up real quick. Back seats here, plenty of space. I'm a taller guy, I'm about 6 feet tall. I don't really have too much trouble getting in back here. And the height's honestly a big thing. The seats are sat pretty low, so you do have plenty of height when you're sitting in these as well. The seats are also a 60-40 split, so you can lay those flat as well with the trunk. And I'll hop back there real quick just to show you that. There's a hot little hatch, really. Pretty generous amount of storage space in these ones as well. Again, it's a 60-40 split on this one, so you can also lay these flat and have even more trunk space if you're not using that last row. You also have a sunshade here. Whether it's cold stuff or private stuff, you can kind of store it all back here, which is nice. Certainly a nice thing to have. And then you're also going to have some divide and hide stuff down here, so you can kind of hide some of your belongings, or if you just need the extra storage space, you can certainly use that down here. And that's actually a trifold, so that opens 3 times as well. And then I do believe your spare tires under here. However, I'm not going to pull this all up. All right. So this, again, is the 2019 Kia Niro. It's a hybrid. It's a touring edition. It's a sweet ride. Once you stop on in and check this car out, I guarantee you're going to love this thing. It's a really fun ride. All right. And again, my name's Rodney. I'm at Auto Fair Nissan. Reach out to us, 603-580-4597. We'll be happy to help you out. Have a good day.